Welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you'll never miss anything interesting. Today we're going to be doing the look with the Spring Fling palette from Hank & Henry. And if you want a more visual tutorial, be sure to go look on Instagram because I posted it there yesterday. But if you're more of a watch and do person, then just follow along. Although it's Easter and it is my daughter's 7th birthday, I am not having the best day today, but I think it's important to come on video regardless and experience the raw emotion. I'm going to try to do my best and we'll just get through it. But stay tuned and we'll get started with the review first. Okay, so here's the Hank & Henry Spring Fling palette. There's 9 shades in it. There are 5 metallics and 4 mattes in this palette, and it's very, very bright. The package art is kind of clip arty to me, but I still get inspired by this palette, so I kind of wanted to do a look with it. And today we're going to be doing a triple split eye with glitter liner. There's not much to say about this palette. There's not much information about it online, but it is vegan and cruelty free. It does cost $23. I also wanted to mention I did get a hand mirror, so maybe this time it'll go a little bit easier when I'm trying to do this. So the first thing we're gonna do is start with eye primer, and I'm gonna scoot you in a bit closer. So I'm taking my Revlon Candid Concealer, and I'm gonna prime my eye and my under eye. Just like that. And take my brush and smooth all that out. Have you guys had a good holiday weekend? I was preparing for my daughter's birthday all weekend and thinking about wrapping her presents and her reaction while she was opening them. So it's been pretty entertaining to say the least. Okay, so now we have that done. Okay, I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs highliner and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tight line before we get started on any of the actual work. Tight lining to me is a necessity because it gives a fuller look when you put your lashes on. The first step of the look is to actually go in with a piece of tape, and you don't have to do this, but I do it and I don't mind. But I just stick it on the middle of my eye, right about there. And you don't have to push it to your lashes. You don't even need to do this. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. So I do it like that. That looks funny. Okay. So now we're going to start with this deeper pink right here in the corner. I'm taking this lip brush from Black Opal and I'm just gonna go ahead and form my corner shape. Okay, so you have something like that. Now we're gonna go in with the dusty pink right here and take a little bit of that on the same brush. Again, always keep a microfiber towel next to you so you can wipe off your brush. And we're gonna go in on the front part of the eye, right here. Now the next thing you do is you peel off the tape. Be careful with this because you don't want to rip off your lashes or anything. So you should have something like that, and you will get a lot of fallout with this palette. That's just something I've noticed. Okay, so next shade is this green right in the center. And we're going to fill in the negative space that we created with the tape, with this green. So you should have something like that. All right, now what I'd like to do next is take a blending brush. Okay, I can't find my favorite brush, so I'm just gonna go in with this Too Faced blending brush and kind of soften the edges on that shape that we just made. Not too much, because I kind of wanted it to be a little bit harsher than usual, but just a little bit. All right, the next step is I'm going to take the Colored Rain shadow brush and go into this dark blue shade right here in the corner. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. On the lid, I'm sorry. And now I'm going to go into Las Palmas, which is this teal shade right here. And we're gonna fill in the other 3/4 of the lid with that. So the front portion. Okay, that looks better. Now the next thing that we need to do is create a sharp wing, and I'm going to use the Oprah Verified liner. This is my favorite for wings. And you want to kind of do it a little bit thicker than normal because we're going to be putting glitter on it. And I start from probably right here, because if I put it any further in, my eye waters and then it just all goes away. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some glitter adhesive. I use the ABH because I love the applicator of it. And you want to put this over your wing. Now we're gonna go in with some blue loose glitter. It doesn't matter what kind you use. This one I am using is from NYX. It's just blue glitter. And it's very messy. And just take a small brush, like this is just a random detail brush, and coat it in glitter, and then stamp it onto your wing. I just thought that looked pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna clean up the fallout, and I'm just gonna take a cotton pad. I like to use one of these tools. It's like a blackhead extractor, but I use this. I'll show you in a second. I put some micellar water on the cotton pad. And then I take this end, the flattish end, and I roll the cotton pad over it like this, and use this to clean up all the fallout. Now the next step is a pink waterline, and I'm going to use my favorite pink eyeliner. This is that Me Plus Now thing that I found on eBay, and I'm going to do my waterline with this. The next step is to take a pencil brush. So I'm going to take something like this. This is a Lexi brush. And we're gonna go in with this orange shadow right here in the bottom. And we're gonna thickly coat our lower lash line with this orange shadow. And the last step for the actual eye look, well, let me clean up the, you want to take your little tool that you made with this micellar water and clean up the edge of that orange so it's not overpowering your lower lash line. There you go. Just keep it contained a little bit. All right, now you want to go into this duochrome shade right here, this like white gold one. And this goes on your brow bone and your inner corner. Take a fluffy brush and clean that up. Okay, so there's the eye look done. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye off camera, put on some mascara and lashes, and I will be right back. All right, and I am back, and this is how it looks with lashes and mascara on, and I don't know. I don't think it's anything remarkable or life-changing or anything, but I thought it was cute and in season. So I just kind of wanted to share the tutorial with you. But you get this look using this palette. Well, that's everything for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down to let me know how you're feeling about it. And until next time, bye.